Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are talking a fun and easy journey through the basics of Java. We're going to learn what Java is, how it works and get into the variables, data types and their scopes with some super fun examples along the way. So grab a snack, sit back and let's dive in. Alright, first think, what is Java? Imagine you are a chef who wants to cook the same dish in different kitchens around the world. You have got a universal recipe that works in every kitchen without needing to change anything. That's what Java is like. It's a programming language that you can write once and run anywhere. Thanks to something called Java Virtual Machine or JVM. This JVM acts like a translator between your universal recipe, or universal recipe means Java program, and all the different kitchens, that means computer around the world. So, whether you are running your code on Windows, Mac, or Linux, it works the same everywhere. Pretty neat, right? Now, let's see how Java actually works. Imagine you write a story in English, but you want people who speak different languages to read it. You could translate it into multiple language or could you create a universal translation guide that works for any language. That's what the Java virtual machine does. When you write a program, it's converted into a special language called a bytecode. The JVM then translated bytecode into native language or the mission specific language to run. So, your story or in this case, your program can be understood anywhere without changing the original text. I hope you understand how Java works. Next, let's talk about variables. See, this is the Java compiler. Developer writes the code. The Java code is compiled by Java compiler. Next, generates into bytecode. JVM execute the bytecode on mission specific code. I hope you understand that how Java works clearly. Okay. Now let's talk about variables. Think of variables as little boxes where you store information. Imagine you are moving to a new house and you have boxes labeled books, clothes and toys. You know exactly what goes into each box and you can grab what you need anytime. In Java, variables are just like these boxes. They can hold different kind of data like numbers, words or even complex objects like a toy car with wheels, color and speed. Java has three main type of variable: local, instance and static. But we will get into three in just a bit. Local variable that are declared inside the method. An instant variable that are declared inside the class but outside the method. Class variable that are declared as static. It cannot be local variable. Okay. Now let's talk about data types. Imagine you have a candy store and each type of candy comes in different shape and size. You have got get round gumballs and square chocolates and long licorice stick. In the same way, data types in Java define the shape and size of the data you are storing. For example, a round gumball could be a boolean which is either true or false, like yes or no. A square chocolate could be an int. A whole number is like 5 or 10. Add a long licorice stick could be a string which holds a text like hello. There are two main categories of data types, primitive and non-primitive. Let's break down. Primitive data types are the basic building block of data in Java. Imagine you have a basic candies in your store. The foundation of your collection, they include things like int for whole number, double for decimal numbers, and boolean for true or false. Each one has a specific size and purpose, like different shape of candies. Let's say you are counting how many pieces of candies you have. That's int. It holds a whole number. If you measuring a weight of candies in gram, you would have double. And if you are checking if a candy is in stock or not, you would use boolean, either yes, it's available, or no, it's not. Java has 8 primitive data types: byte, short, int, long, float, a char, and boolean. Just like a variety of candies, and each has its own flavor and use. See, boolean stores the 1 bit. Its default variable is false. Byte stores 1 byte. 1 byte means 8 bits. Its default number is 0. Short means 2 bytes, 16 bits. Int means 4 bytes, 32 bits. Long means 8 bytes, 64 bit. Float means 4 byte, 32 bits. Double means 8 byte, 64 bit. Char means 2 byte, 16 bit. These have these primitive data types have different ranges to store a values. See, for example, code where primitive data types. We have to store primitive data types like this, where age equal to 18, where a equal to none. What type? 18 means number, null means null type, jan means string, symbol means symbol, and the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, n, right? Big int. Big int means this is a big largest number. Truth, boolean, and type of means undefined. Non-primitive data types like objects. This is like object. First name, we have to store first name, last name, emails. For we have to use objects. And array like HTML, CSS, and Java. Come, okay, let's see about non-primitive data type. Non-primitive data types are like the fancy gift box you sell in your candy store. They can contain multiple pieces of candy in different shapes and flavors. In Java, these include things like string for text, array for collection of data, and class for creating custom objects. For example, string String is like a box of assorted chocolates with the different fillings. It's a sequence of characters that form words or sentences like welcome to candy store. An array is like a row of candy jars where each jar holds a specific type of candy, say all your gumballs or chocolates in one place. And a class is like a blueprint for a custom candy basket where you define what candies go in and how they arranged. I hope you understand. You are clear in primitive and non-primitive data type. Okay. Next, we have to talk about scopes. Scope refer to the part of program where a variable is accessible. It defines where a variable can be used such a in function. Local scope are thought of the entire program as global scope. This is like deciding where you in your store different type of candy or variable. Some candy are only available behind the counter while other are out in the shelf for everyone to grab. In Java, scope determines where a variable can be used. There are three main scopes like local, instant, and static. See, this is the class scope inside of class. Method scope instead of methods. And blocks for what we have to run. It's a block. Loop. First up, local variable. Imagine you are making a special candy mix for a customer. You take out some secret ingredients from under the counter while you are mixing. Those ingredients are available. But as soon as you are done and the next mix is complete, you put them back and they are no longer available. Local variables are just like that. They exist only within the method where they are defined. Once you leave the method, they are gone. Like your secret ingredients disappearing after making the mix. Instance variable. Next, let's look at the instant variable. Imagine each customer in your store has their own personalized candy bag. One customer bag might have chocolate, another might have gummies, and third might have lollipops. These bags are unique to each customer. Just like the instant variables are unique to each object in a class, each object has its own copy of the instant variable, independent of their objects, just like each customer's personalized candy bag. Next, static variable or block scope. Finally, we have static variable. Let's say there is a special offer sign in your store that says buy one get one free on all chocolates. This offer applies to every customer, no matter who they are, what they are buying. In Java, static variables are like the sign. They are shared among all instances of a class. No matter how many objects you create, they all share the same static variable just like all customers. See the name same special order. Alright, let's wrap it all up. Java is like a universal recipe you can cook in any kitchen. Thanks to JVM, variables are like boxes in your house, each holding specific data. Data types are like candies, each with a unique shape and size, while primitive types are the basic candies and non-primitive types are fancy gift boxes. Scope in Java, like deciding where the store your candies are available. Local variable are like secret ingredient behind the counter. Instant variable are like personalized candy bags for each customer. And static variable are like a shared offer sign for everyone to use. I hope these fun examples made concept clear. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more fun and easy to understand programming content, and of course ring the bell, no pun intended, so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching and happy coding. See you in the next video. Bye bye.